Hi folks, well it's that time of year again. Yes, the NFL season is kicking off this week, so we're going to spend a few minutes detailing how fans can catch their favorite teams from week 1 to week 18 and beyond. The streaming landscape has evolved a bit since the last time we covered streaming live NFL games, so we thought now would be a good time to catch everyone up on how to get their football fix as we head into the 2021-2022 NFL season. If you're wondering which streaming service offers the most bang for your football bucks, or if you just want a handy schedule of upcoming games, we're here to help. This is how to stream live NFL games for the 2021-2022 season. What to expect this season? Okay, so last year COVID-19 dramatically affected the NFL season and scheduling like it did for many sports leagues, and this year teams will still have various protocols to follow. But the biggest change this season could be the addition of another game to each team's regular schedule. That's right, starting this week and marching to the week of January 9th, all teams will play 17 regular season games over the course of the next 18 weeks. We also could see a pair of games played over in London. Now, I say could because it still depends on travel restrictions due to the ongoing pandemic. You might recall last season those overseas games were actually canceled due to COVID-19 and related travel restrictions. And then the playoffs are set to begin on the weekend of January 15th and 16th. And it all concludes with Super Bowl 56, which is scheduled for February 13th at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. And as for the fans and how you can watch your team's games without cable, let's get into that next, shall we? Streaming channel support for NFL games. Several streaming services offer ways to catch NFL games during the season, depending on the broadcaster and other variables, of course. And even beyond the live TV streaming services, we have some other streaming options to discuss. Now, CBS, ESPN, Fox, NBC, and the NFL Network will all broadcast certain NFL games throughout the season. And on your screen right now, you can see what channel support looks like on the various live TV streaming services. As you can see, Fubo TV, Hulu with Live, and YouTube TV all offer access to every channel on this list, and you can see the monthly rate for each service as well. The newly renamed DirecTV Stream does offer most of the channels, however, it is lacking NFL Network. But wait, there's more, because in addition to the live TV streaming services we just went over, there are still ways to stream certain NFL games during the season thanks to various content deals with the league. Okay, so Peacock users will have access to NBC's Sunday Night Football games throughout the season. And as you can see on your screen right now, that includes the Thanksgiving matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. And it also includes streaming access to Super Bowl 56 in February. Those Sunday night games will be available to Peacock users on premium plans starting at $4.99 per month. So if you've been on the free Peacock plan, you might want to consider upgrading if Sunday Night Football is of interest to you. And then, over on Amazon's Prime Video streaming service, users will have access to a selection of Thursday Night Football games during the season, and you can see the schedule on your screen right now. Now, Prime Video's coverage starts partway through the season with the Week 5 game between the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Go Hawks! And that slate of Thursday night games also includes the Christmas Day game where the Green Bay Packers host the Cleveland Browns.
Go Browns!
And as Amazon notes, this season marks the last time Prime Video will share Thursday Night Football coverage with Fox and the NFL Network. Starting next season, Amazon's streaming service will offer 15 exclusive Thursday night games and 1 preseason game each year through the 2032 season. Also, Paramount Plus subscribers can access AFC home games via CBS, and that includes the base-level Essential plan at $4.99 per month. You'll just need to load up your Paramount Plus app and select Live TV. Now, NFL games are an exception to the usual local channel limits on that Essential plan, so your live local CBS access will only extend to the game broadcast itself. If you want long-term CBS access, you'll need to upgrade to the $9.99 Premium plan. Other streaming options. And beyond national broadcast and streaming services, you can also stream live NFL games through NFL Sunday Ticket. So let's go through those requirements real quick. So NFL Sunday Ticket offers out-of-market Sunday afternoon games, which could be useful for fans that don't live within their favorite team's home markets, or say for businesses looking to offer a wider selection of games to entice out-of-market fans. In any case, it's exclusively tied to the DirecTV satellite service. However, you might be able to sign up without DirecTV if you happen to live somewhere that isn't eligible for satellite service. And those eligibility exemptions could be due to line-of-sight issues since we're dealing with satellites here. And if you're not sure whether or not your current location can access DirecTV's satellite service, you can head over to this NFL Sunday Ticket page where you can enter in your address. Regardless of how you access it, NFL Sunday Ticket does allow subscribers to stream those out-of-market games on supported devices. And speaking of device support, here's a list of platforms that support the NFL Sunday Ticket app. You'll see many of the major options accounted for here, including Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and Android TV. You'll also see iOS and Android mobile device support, as well as support for video game consoles, including the Xbox Series S and Series X and Sony's PlayStation 5. And if you do qualify for NFL Sunday Ticket without satellite service, you can sign up with plans starting at about $294 for the 4-month season. There is also a student discount available, and you can check out more NFL Sunday Ticket info via the links we included down below in the video description. A quick look at the 2021-2022 overall schedule. And since we want to make sure this video is useful to all you football fans throughout the season, not just at the start, here's a look at the week-to-week schedule of games. Of course, please remember that the start times and other details are subject to change, but as of the recording of this video, this is the most up-to-date info available on the 2021-2022 NFL regular season. And yes, feel free to pause at any point if you want to focus on a specific team or a particular matchup. And as we scroll through the various weeks, you might note some key dates, especially around the holidays. For instance, during Week 12, we'll have 3 games on Thanksgiving Day, November 25th. On Turkey Day, the games start fairly early with a 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific kickoff when the Detroit Lions host the Chicago Bears. Later in the day, the Raiders head to Dallas to face the Cowboys, and then the day caps off with the Bills and the Saints. Fast forward a bit to Week 16, where we'll have a pair of Christmas Day games. First up, the Browns head to Green Bay to face the Packers, and that game, again, will be available on Fox, the NFL Network, and Amazon's Prime Video service as part of Prime's Thursday Night Football deal. And then later in the day, the NFL Network will have the Colts at the Cardinals. And you might also notice a few TBD spots sprinkled here and there, especially toward the end of the season. So definitely keep an eye on cordcuttersnews.com for updates as we get closer to those specific dates and as the NFL has a clearer picture of how the schedule is shaping up. And again, as we make our way through the various weeks and games on your screen right now, feel free to pause at any moment if you need to. There's a lot of info packed into these particular charts. Wrapping it all up. So there you go, that was our look at the 2021-2022 NFL season. And as always, thank you all for watching. Hopefully we helped you make some sense of the various streaming service options on offer and which ones could be useful to you during the season. And as we mentioned, this video is meant to be a resource throughout the season, not just at its outset. So whether you're catching this video during Week 1 or Week 16, we hope you find it helpful. You'll find useful links included down below in the video description, and don't forget to check out our news website, cordcuttersnews.com, where we'll highlight all the key matchups throughout the 2021-2022 NFL season. In any case, thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please do consider clicking on those like and subscribe buttons down below. We'd really appreciate it, and you'd be supporting our channel. Liking and subscribing are great ways to tell YouTube it should recommend our content to more and more people, which helps us build an even larger cord-cutting community, and it also enables us to produce even more videos in the future. For now though, my name is Philip Palermo. Good luck to whichever team you're rooting for, and we'll see you next time. Take care.